Let's see if we get any recording sounds. Check, check, chickadee, check, check. Doesn't look bad.
Are they Canadian too?
I don't doubt it.
Original?
Alright, fade that out. That's good stuff. Ah, man, I love that band.
Nope, Chicago.
Chicago. Alright. That's Ministry's N.W.O. There you go. You guys should know that. We love it. It's fantastic. We'll give you credit there. I'll put it in the details. Because, man, that is a great opening.
You're supposed to say, like, what album that was on?
Ministry's damn self-taught ministry album, I think.
No, it's... Damn it. I'm going to just kind of try to go over a mental list and a physical list. I want to say it was not on Psalm 69. It was on... was it on The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to look this up because I really don't remember. I think I'm right. Nope. That's definitely what Brain and Sap was on.
There we go.
How was it on? Funny story while I'm looking this up. Psalm 69. It was on Psalm 69, of course, and it was the first track. When my little sister, was in the 6th grade, you were allowed to bring CDs to homeroom to play, or tapes, or cassette tapes usually. This was a long time ago, but in this case, we actually had this on CD. It was one of the first CDs in my household, Psalm 69.
Was it BMG? BMG
probably was. I don't know. My brother bought it, actually.
18 CDs
so my sister, my little sister, took this CD into her 6th grade classroom. Boom, chakalaka. You can imagine what happened. She got in trouble. The CD was confiscated. And it just took I don't even know how much that the teacher heard. The teacher looked at the back of the CD and saw that there was a song called Jesus Built My Hot Rod. And that it was called Psalm 69. And the teacher was savvy enough to know what that was about. So, well...
There we go. Wow.
How many ways did we get into trouble as children? She didn't get into big trouble, but yeah, that definitely got turned off in a hurry. Whereas if the teacher hadn't seen the CD cover, they probably wouldn't have been able to distinguish any lyrics until they got to Jesus Built My Heart Rod.
Well, yeah. And even then, you might not have even understood it until until the point that's like, even then, it kind of ends on just
it's not really offensive, except for it's, if you think that Jesus doesn't like cars, I mean...
Does he understand the concept of cars? I don't know.
If Gibby says that Jesus built his hot rod, who am I to argue? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
If Jesus loves hot rods, then shit.
I mean, what am I going to do but ding-a-ding-dang my dang-long-ling-long?
Yep.
And that's all there is about that. Okay, back to the intro.
3, 2, 1. Bing. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. Tonight I'm joined with...
It's just me. It's Madeline.
If we get anybody else, we'll bring them. We're waiting to see if one of my other friends has seen this thing we're going to talk about later. But today's episode, we're mostly just chilling, talking about the Psycho Goreman. Because we didn't really touch on that much, and we were meaning to. So this is our...
And also, there's new movies coming up on the Shudder, on Netflix and whatnot. And it's, I think it's important to keep y'all up to date with modern stuff and not just, 30-year-old movies or 80-year-old movies that we love. It doesn't matter. We like the old stuff, but some of the new stuff merits discussion.
Agree.
And I think Psycho Goreman definitely fits into this category because I liked it.
It turned out
which is a rare thing for me.
It was very enjoyable. I watched it 100%.
Basically, if you like gore, if you like sci-fi, if you like The Goonies, if you like Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's like if you like a commandeering little girl running things with a mean attitude, then this might be your jam.
This might be your jam. If you grew up in the 80s, also, this might be your jam. If you like a movie that's, really, really gory and pretty funny and cute, it's cute. I'm not going to lie. There's a little E.T. vibe going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. So
there's actually a big E.T. vibe going on there.
Only
E.T. isn't cute and cuddly. E.T. wants to destroy the universe and, suck your guts out of your nostrils.
Totally on a revenge plot angle. Not like Thanos, who wants to just make sure the universe keeps surviving. Not like that. This is like an ultra powerful dude thing, alien.
Hellbent for leather. That
wants to just destroy because, his race was taken over by these zealot religious... If you ever play Magic the Gathering, they would be the Phyrexians of the universe. And his people lost, and there you go.
Or if you live in the real world, it's, it's the ruling class. It's whatever the ruling class is and whatever kind of religious cult they use to mind fuck and control people under them.
Oh, totally. Yeah, definitely.
The people who would enslave other people to, do their work for them and then say, well, God thinks this is the way to do it. You know the type.
Yeah,
y'all know.
There's a type.
Open a history book. It's not just in outer space, y'all. It's right here on Earth.
Yep. But Psycho Goreman, this was just a nice horror sci-fi, released in 2020. It's an hour and 39 minutes.
Not too long.
Nita Hoshi Hana, the little girl who you'll either love or hate.
I'm pretty sure it's Yossi.
Exactly. But you'll either love or hate her. But she is probably good by both.
In good measure. In equal measure.
She's both sides of the coin all at once. It's a very good performance by her. She was just I want to kick that kid. I often want to punch a kid, but that kid just needed it. But in the end, she still just kind of needed it. And it was a great performance by Miss Hana.
The kids in the film are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. All the adults are just kind of meh, but then sometimes
But then Adam Brooks really shined, I thought. The guy from The Editor.
No, yeah, The Editor.
Which is another film Mike watched. We've watched that we didn't talk about on here, but it's fun. It's like a kind of a parody of Giallo films.
Giallo.
It's a Giallo parody.
It's a Giallo comedy. It's fantastic. It's got a lot of just all the tropes that aren't really tropes so much of the thing. The Giallo films were just kind of low budget mystery movies. Italian horror, Italian mysteries. A lot of times
gothic Italian horror. It was Italy's answer to Hammer.
Essentially. Yeah, that was definitely a good
Is that a good description?
It's a fair comparison, yeah. But it's a different feel sometimes. But it's more mysteries.
The editor,
and there's definitely murders.
It's definitely more of where it went in the 70s, where there was a lot more sex.
Yeah, more sexy bits were shown.
Yeah.
And a lot more just pink blood,
and
which wasn't pink. It was more just real blood.
Because in Hammer, they had the British censors that they didn't have in Giallo, which is why, like, British actresses would go do Giallo films because they couldn't. Who am I thinking of? What is her name? Barbara. Come on.
God, I'm terrible with names. You know that.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, keep digging out. But yeah, the Giallo films are fantastic. But most of them were just kind of murder mysteries or just supernatural, like rambling, or just kind of just these fun little trips down the rabbit hole. And all of them had a good bit of murder, a good bit of blood, some sort of damn stuff. And what did you find?
The actress who I was thinking of, Barbara Steele, was a British actress who just was like, I'm going to go do Giallo films because the British censors suck. So, I mean, she was in, like, Black Sunday.
Yeah.
She was the original fucking Scream Queen, if you want to know the truth. Barbara Steele. Badass.
Yeah, Europeans, that was probably your first
Scream Queen. And she was English, but she was like, there's too many censors in England. I'm going to Italy to do horror films. Yeah, I mean,
that's so fun and so messed up.
Honestly, she did so much. I mean, she worked with Vincent Price. She was in The Pit and the Pendulum. She was in, like I said, Black Sunday, The Horrible Dr. Hitchcock, Castle of Blood. Just all the stuff. Angel for Satan. Badass chick. She also did some, at least a little bit on Dark Shadows.
Oh, yeah.
The original Dark Shadows series, not the Johnny Depp shit. Sorry, Johnny.
No, that was not
Wait a minute.
amazing.
Wait a minute. Apparently, she's worked on Castlevania. The series.
Oh, the TV show?
Like recently.
That's a bomb. That thing is great.
Which is so cool that she's still doing this, like, absolute hero.
Oh, that's
she's so
epic.
cool.
I've watched that.
She's so cool.
It's just great.
Barbara Steele, you're so cool.
Yeah.
You're just, like, the coolest. Okay.
So,
anyway.
Yeah. So, oh, man. She's
but this is the difference between Giallo and... like House of Hammer, British kind of same low budget horror films from that time, from the 60s, 70s, is that the British censors were really sticking it to them, like about nudity, about like gore, about blood. That's why all those films have that hot pink blood. It's not really red, so they could get away with it and shit.
That was the video nasty era.
Yes, it was. So you go to Italy where it's like, fuck it, anything goes.
It's like, we will embrace the movies.
We're Italian. We're European.
We ain't those stuffy Brits.
We're not stuffy Victorian stuck up our ass.
Yeah.
Obviously, this wasn't the Victorian era, but still, like, some things really were hard to shake. So, yeah, I think when I say that the movie, The Editor, leans towards more like the late 70s stuff, like, what was the one with the eyeball?
Oh, anything Argento
was that called the eye?
Eyeball.
Eyeball. It was just called Eyeball.
Eyeball. Yeah, it was Eyeball. A great film.
Yeah, but there's a lot more nudity. There's a lot more on screen.
There's more like sexy bits, and there's a lot more just gratuitous things you don't get nowadays. That aren't just like trying to be overly real. Like, you definitely get the stabby bits, but there's definitely like something that's like, oh, that's like a stabby bit, but it's like, all right, it's implied a little bit more than it is actually just like, all right, you're seeing the entire vein being cut or excessive details of things like that.
And so The Editor, like Mike and I, it's fun.
It's a comedy.
In a way, and
it's definitely a comedy.
And seriously, like, since we watched it, it's one of those films where we have to constantly like say, that's an excellent penis you have there.
It's like, It's like,
we need more penis. We need more penis in horror, and you'll notice that we bring it up every time we see it.
Anytime there's a penis in a movie, it's always going to be pointed out. It's like, you remember scene 33 in minute 62 where the penis was lopped off and he waved it at somebody?
Or they're talking about it, or they're biting it off, or whatever it is.
And we're definitely going to be covering Thirst this evening, because Thirst...
There's another penis film.
This might just be episode penis.
This might... I'm going to not dedicate this to Jeff Bezos and his penis-shaped rocket that I heard about.
Yes, it's very, very foul.
I think that he's just taking from our cue there, like a fucking gazillionaire would.
Yeah, he's just...
I think, Mr. Amazon CEO, maybe you ought to pay me for credits for the shape of your rocket.
Retired CEO. He gave
I'm
up
the one
the
who talks about... He gave it up for the penis-shaped rocket.
He just stepped down from the CEO because I
guess
trillions of dollars is enough. And now he wants to go to space on a penis-shaped rocket.
Seriously. Like, not even just phallic, but like totally shaped like a fucking circumcised dick.
God. My friend sent me a picture this afternoon of like the launch, but it was all limp. It was a limp photo of the rocket, and I was just like,
his little flaccid rocket.
His flaccid rocket was trying to lift off, and it was just like, oh, yeah, that's not going anywhere. You're not going to space in that, buddy.
So that was a fun film, and back to PG Psycho Goreman.
Yeah.
Adam Brooks was the actor who was the editor in The Editor. And these are all like one of these little production companies, Astron 6, they're out of Canada.
AS6, I think was what they go by.
Yeah.
They do quite a number of films, and they are they're just good. They're fun. They do.
The ones that I've seen so far are fun as fuck, and I'm gonna check out some more. The director of PG Psycho Goreman wrote the screenplay, directed and produced it. That's Stephen Kostansky, and he's one of these members of the Astron 6. I think Adam Brooks, the actor, is actually a founding member.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna look at some more of their stuff, and because it's definitely worth checking out. The couple of things that I've seen, I'm gonna keep up on that. I'm gonna go probably watch The Void. The Void,
yeah, we're definitely have to commit to The Void. Looks all the movie poster looks very, very Lovecraftian, tentacles in space kind of deal. So that's definitely gonna be fun.
You get a big
I don't know. It's not like a Mandy looking poster, but
no,
not far off.
I was thinking. I wish my brain was working better, y'all. I'm sorry.
But jumping back and forth, so like the Giallo film the editor took from, if you're ever watching these old Giallo films like the Argentos, I'm drawing blank, the damn Black Sunday, Mario Bava style, all of them, they all have these little technical difficulties. Like it won't be their fault. The director is not at fault here at all. This is not an intentional thing.
It's the editor's fault.
It's the editor's fault.
Or there's that little burn mark or something.
There's a burn mark. There's a cigarette burn there. There you go, Gene. And there's also just like a lag. Sometimes they're talking and then it slows and lags, and they're missing
and especially when you're dubbed over for a different language.
Exactly, and there's that.
Yeah.
And then there'll just be just miss damn cues and shit like that. It's just fun. But Giallo's real. It's probably mid-budget, but not like highbrow. It's not like your Steven Spielberg big blockbusters of that era.
No. But it's fun. That just reminded me of something fun. It's a fun personal story about when I was in middle school, high school, and was in an improv group. And one of the exercises we would do as a group was called Foreign Films.
Foreign films.
So people would be having a conversation, just moving their mouth and not using any words, and then somebody else behind them who couldn't see what they were doing would narrate in English.
Oh, wow.
So that there was that...
There's a discrepancy there.
Yeah, it looked like you were saying one thing, but then whatever was coming out of your mouth, whatever people were hearing, was whatever somebody else was narrating behind you.
Ooh, that sounds
and you had no idea.
Dumb game.
Oh, it was super fun. It was super, and I just remembered this. This is years ago.
Oh man, what was that game called? Because
we called it Foreign Films.
Foreign films.
Yeah, and just basically, like, you get two people out there having a dialogue, and two other people who couldn't see their mouths moving and didn't know what was going on.
Oh, man, that sounds like a fun drinking game for you and your friends.
This is a fun
peoples.
party game, folks. Now, here you have it for your next party. You're welcome, world.
You're welcome. That's from us, from our heart, from our childhoods, the Chainsaw Bar. We share that with you.
Definitely.
Go out there and do that. I'm going to do that.
From my childhood, and if credit has to go to anybody, I don't know who came up with this, but my, my drama director, Deborah Zirin Brown. Shout out, Deborah.
Shout out, director, teacher, treating the world to a new game. That may be...
it may not have been her invention, but she's the one who brought it to me. So
shout out. Wherever you are, shout out from the Chainsaw Bar. Vroom. Yay. Vroom.
Vroom.
There we go. Awesome. Deborah. Cheers. But yeah, that sounds like a fun game. Just you and somebody just for shits and giggles.
I think she's divorced now. It might just be Deborah Zirin.
But whatever. Too deep. A little bit too much detail. Not going there anymore. But anyway, she gets a shout out because you invented the game. There you go.
Or at least taught me the game.
Taught you the game. But for us in the Chainsaw Bar, that's the Chainsaw Bar foreign film
much.
game. Enjoy it. Do it at your next party.
There you go. Do it at your next party.
When you stand there talking, saying things, and the person behind you just kind of like
or
say
just
something.
Somebody could be reading from fucking Shakespeare. It doesn't matter. They're reading something. There's a dialogue that they're like reading something, and you have no idea what it is. So you're just trying to follow along, and there's a lag. There's a lag. It's fun. It's fun for parties. It's fun for students if you're a drama teacher.
There you go.
Out there in the world. That's going to be something that sticks with them.
Apparently.
Guarantee it.
Apparently. My school didn't ever have drama, so there we go.
Ah.
We were.
Well, this was actually like an improv group that met after school.
Oh, so it was like just a little...
But my school did also have drama.
It was like a little gang.
It was a little gang of a bunch of really fucking talented people, several of whom are really successful now. Not me. But several of the other ones. You know who you are, bitches.
Yep, if you listen to this and you are those, you probably know what it is. You know you're them. Anyway, Psycho Goreman. Yeah, that was a fun fucking film. I love the special effects. They weren't damn over the top, but they were just enjoyable. And it was just kind of a weird little romp through a situation. Because it was just like all of it. Like, from how they met Psycho Goreman was just like so random. It was like, really? And it was just like, ding, ding, ding. There you go.
With
it's
kids
like,
being really mean to each other.
Yeah, and it's just like, wow. It's like, that's how that happened. And the adults in the other universe are like, that was unbreakable. Well, there you go. And it's just fun. I'm not trying to give any spoilers at all for this,
I don't
but
want
you
to
need
either.
to, but it's just...
I don't want to either. It's just, like I said, if you like these ingredients that I'm throwing in the recipe, then you'll like the film. I think we put all the ingredients out on the table.
Oh, yeah.
And if you if those things appeal to you, you'll probably think it's fun. If I had to make one criticism, like sometimes the lighting is a little bit dark and you can't really see the full detail of the costuming. That might have been done on purpose. I don't know what it could be a budget thing.
You can definitely
having worked on a movie set like once in my life, I can say, yeah, sometimes budgeting, lighting, maybe the stand-in wasn't the right height for Psycho Goreman and they didn't get the lighting right. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be anything. But if you want, you can try adjusting your television. Maybe you can get that brighter setting that maybe pulls up a little bit. You never know. Maybe
or
go
maybe
vivid.
you can just deal with it because that's how it is. It's a little bit dim in some scenes and it's set in a dim setting where you probably wouldn't see a lot of detail, but as moviegoers, we expect to see more detail than what is realistic to nature.
Wink, wink. Everybody's
wink, wink.
Wink, wink. You're all like, we. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Yes, us moviegoers, wink, wink. We want more details.
But, I mean, we do. I mean, it's like expected because they film night scenes in the daytime, you know?
The classic.
The
classic.
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way you want to light up an entire field for a scene.
Mm-mm.
No. just because that's the only time you could have it, no. You just want to have the damn...
Anyway, when you were saying the thing about the Eldritch cover of The Void, the director I was trying to think of was actually embarrassed now. Legendary
No.
Stuart Gordon.
Okay, never mind. I was about to say, wait, you dropped legendary. There's only one that I can have to mandatorily quote that.
Stuart,
and that's not him.
And that's Guillermo del Toro. But
now,
in this case, Stuart Gordon is a pretty legendary director.
Stuart Gordon is now a legend. Good
Yeah,
job.
Stuart Gordon has been a legend, but
He's now legend on the Chainsaw Bar.
And legend in that he does Lovecraftian themes or Eldritch themes, I'd rather call them, because fuck you, Lovecraft. Fuck you for being a merely decent writer who came up with some cool ideas but was super racist.
Yeah, fuck that guy. It's a shame.
It's a shame, but you know what? Still, the Eldritch images, the Eldritch...
Tentacle space.
What I'm saying is...
Japanese porn stars.
Stop. Don't go. I was going for, God damn it, why'd you have to say Japanese porn star?
Eldritch horror.
I was going...
H.P. Lovecraft. He's dark. He is so racist.
These things are...
Lovecraft Country. Didn't get fucking damn up, so I'm kind of mad.
Oh, I'm not happy about that either, but they really did kind of finish the series.
That's true. I think Matt could have done some more. I think Matt's got some visions. He wanted to go with that since he had the damn... He kind of was flowing out of it, and I think he was going to go with some fun angles on that.
Matt Ruff, the writer of the books, or who's the director?
The director, I think.
What was his name?
I think it was a Matt too.
Really? How many Matts are there in the world?
Not as many mics, because the Matts are the second mics. They're the lower mics. Sorry.
They are. Sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt. You're not a damn mic. Yep.
Just saying.
But I don't know.
Pretty sure I found this to be true.
Yep.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Wait.
Matt Ruff, you're not a mic. I'm sorry, but
Matt Ruff, you're a great guy. Thanks for doing what you do.
Keep it up. Keep writing. Keep writing some more.
That book is like...
Write some more
old.
fuck you, H.P. Lovecraft, you racist son of a bitch stuff. That's what I want. I want some more of that. Put that on my plate, and I'm going to be happy. Misha Green, he ain't a Mike. He's definitely not.
Misha is Mike in Russian. Sorry.
Okay, there we go. Misha Green.
Mike's wrong.
He has an idea.
It's a Mike. It's a Mike.
Even if it's a Russian Mike.
Honestly, I call Mike Misha like how many times a day?
At least once a day?
I call you Misha all the time.
Not like once
After
a day.
I found out that Misha means Mike,
there
which was years ago before I met you, actually.
So again, us Mikes. There we go. Thanks,
you are
Misha.
superior. Anyway, what I was saying was the monsters, the Eldritch monsters, are an archetype that really span all kinds of cultures and histories and mythologies.
Truth. Yes.
So I'm not going to say Lovecraft came up with that. Nah, he didn't.
No, that was the boogeyman for certain eras.
Mm-hmm.
Or certain areas back in the day. Eras, I guess. But yeah, definitely the boogeyman of certain people. Like, there was always a creature lurking there. If you were near an ocean or water, it'd be the big kraken. The kraken would be their monster, but it'd be coming out of the deep with big tentacles to take your boat down and flip you and drown you and take you to the deep. Mm-hmm. And that's just not much different than, like, looking up at the stars at night.
And looking down into the sea or looking up into space is basically the same thing to me. I'm just saying.
100%. Yeah, it's freaky. Yeah, that's why I don't visit the sea much. I'm not a big sea person. I love Wanderlust, but I've got a damn sea ship fucking tattoo. But like the ocean, that ain't for me.
Wheel, y'all.
It's a ship's wheel.
It's not a whole ship.
But it does say Wanderlust. But my friends who
you can
are
Wanderlust on land.
Yeah, my friends who are ocean people are like, you got damn ship's damn steering wheel tattooed on your leg, and you hate the ocean. And I do hate
everything in it, as
exactly.
he often says.
It's scary. I don't need to be out there. I'm not supposed to be in their damn living room. They aren't supposed to be in my living room. So.
He's a water sign, too.
Yeah, I like rivers. Rivers are my damn jam. Like, I can judge a river. Like, there's deep parts in rivers, but you know what?
He's a Cancer, which is an ocean water sign.
Yep.
Just not gonna lie.
This is my birthday month, so cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Happy
birthday, Mike.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Misha. I don't have to say happy
Grazie.
birthday in
Russian,
but I know that you just said that in Italian. And
there we go.
I'm trying to remember how to say you're welcome in Italian. Prego? Prego. Wow, I actually just remembered that off the top of my head. I did not have to look that up, y'all.
Prego.
Prego. It's what being a waitress for 20 years will do for you.
So, there we go. little
language lesson.
Yay. Fun times.
Jinx,
go!
Wait, language lessons. What movie? What movie am I saying, audience? What movie am I quoting?
Damn it. Better Off Dead?
Better Off Dead.
Ah, yes.
Fucking high five. Can you hear that?
Boom.
That's a high five because Better Off Dead is an awesome movie.
And yeah, definitely watch it.
Not a horror movie.
Unless you've got issues with some things like suicide. Don't want to go there deeply, but it's a damn comedy and it's funny as shit. And like, fucking, this is pure snow, people. Take it. Take it with you. Go watch Better Off Dead.
Do you have any idea what the street value of this is?
The right side of my brain is totally frozen.
Look, I can't move my left arm.
Love that movie.
Oh my god.
Love that movie.
It so much.
My so bad story about that I'll share with y'all.
Wait, is it the one about Oliver at the grocery store?
Nope.
Oh, that's mine.
It's the Jeff story.
Oh, you go ahead.
So my friend Jeff was sick as a dog, like horrible flu, dying, he thought. And he was like freaking like 20 something. But like I was older than him and he was stuck at his house bedridden, just like, I'm dying, I'm sick. I'm like, no, you're not. You're sick. He's like, fuck you, I'm dying, I feel horrible. Like the doctor said I'm fucking in a terrible state and I need to be bedridden. I was like, yeah, you ain't dying, asshole. He's like, go fuck yourself. And I was like, hey, but anyway, check this out. I brought you a damn DVD. You're gonna love it. It's a fucking comedy. It's funny as shit. I love it. It's got Joan Cusack in it and John Cusack, and it's just funny as shit. And I watched it when I was a kid.
John in that?
Both of them are.
John? Who's John?
She's just a weird extra. But I might be wrong.
I think you're wrong on this one.
Not usually.
But usually she is.
But anyway, yeah, she's an extra in it. But he's the main cast. But anyway, I bring him this DVD. He's like, check it out. I love this film. This is like great. This is my gift to you so you can sit in bed and watch this and have some laughs. And he's like,
perfectly good white boy.
Yep. And I was like, he's like, the movie's called Better Off Dead. I was like, yeah, it's great. Go fuck yourself. And I was like, what? It's like,
I
am I
have to
better
laugh
off dead?
especially because I knew Jeff. And Jeff is not with us anymore. But I knew Jeff, so I can picture all this happening. Yes, cheers.
But yeah, he was like, you bring me a movie called Better Off Dead and I'm on my deathbed. You're an asshole. I was like, it's funny though. And he's like, yeah, it was pretty goddamn
He thought
funny.
he was on his deathbed.
He was on his deathbed. He's like writing his final masterpiece.
Oh my god.
He's been dying for 20 years.
Oh no, shut up.
But no, he actually said that was a great film.
Oh, good.
And he was still pissed that it was called Better Off Dead and he was sick as shit.
My story is like letting my kids watch this, and when Oliver was like, what, 8 years old or something?
Yeah.
Maybe younger. He had watched this film, and we were going through the grocery store by the dairy aisle and picked up a can of like Easy Whip, like whipped cream in a can. What's that called?
It's Easy. No, okay. It's like shake. It's like,
what's it called?
Spray foam.
Yeah, the whipped cream in a can, y'all. Anyway, picks it up and he goes, "This is a bodaciously small town. I can't even get real drugs here."
Slapped.
And in front of God and everybody in the grocery store, and I was just like, "Son, oh my god."
Trying to slap it out of his hand.
Oh my gosh. I was like, no. He didn't know what drugs were or what whippets were, I swear to you, y'all.
But
he was just quoting the movie. I'm surprised that nobody like took down my license plate and called, protective services, called CPS on me, and it was just it's not the only time he's done something like that in the grocery store, and he will never stop. Actually,
probably not.
Probably not.
As long as he thinks it's funny.
He's 14 now, but he still thinks that shit's funny to make me squirm in the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie.
What a jackass! But then again, I do the same thing to him. I'll occasionally do something stupid, like, "Did you want this?" And he'll just look over, and I'll be holding something really fucking stupid. Like, he's like, and he'll turn and walk away the other direction. I'll acknowledge it. I'll yell across the door, "Are you looking for these damn tampons? Hey, son!" And he'll just fucking be mad.
At the same time, we kind of look out for each other too. Except for that one time when I was buying like panties at Target, and the guy did a price check and was literally holding panties up in the Target, holding up like a pack of thongs. "Can I get a price check on these?" And then after we get out of the store, Mike goes, "I was about to say, those are mine." And I was like, "Well, why the fuck didn't you? Because I was pretty uncomfortable in that situation. You should have said, those are mine."
Yeah.
I just de-escalated it all for that guy who thought it was fun to make fun of the fact that women wear fucking underwear.
With string up the butt.
You know what? If you don't want a panty line, which is no longer in fashion.
Yeah, never.
Back in the day, it was in fashion. Like in the 60s, that was like sexy.
That was a hot look, yeah.
It was a hot look. Nowadays,
yeah,
you have to have your underwear go up your butt, which, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, it's not comfortable.
It's not great.
Unless it's microfiber, which is what I was buying, so.
Then that might be comfortable.
It really is like there's nothing there.
Oh, then there you go.
It's like there's nothing there.
But
I'm basically freeballing it in my mind.
It's commando time for that line of underwear. Anyway, all right, that was fun. So let's continue. Psycho Goreman, editor. They just hit all the editor tropes, all the Giallo tropes. It's just fun. It's a comedy. Yes.
What other films did we watch that nobody else watched?
Then let's jump.
We watched Lowriders vs. Zombies from Space.
That was one we definitely haven't watched. But I was thinking we could talk about Thirst. I can't really talk about much because I am just so googly-eyed and happy about having said, "Hey, let's watch this one. This one sounds fun." And from the description, I was like, "Hey, that looks like a good time. You want to watch this?" And you were just like, whatever. But then we just started watching. It's like,
Thirst, not the 2009 Korean horror film.
Nope, not that one.
Not that one. Which is the one that's going to come up when you Google it into your phone. Hold on, this one's Icelandic.
Iceland, yes, that's why it's so damn just cold looking. The desert island question. It's set in Iceland.
Also not Thirst, the 2015 white people movie. Boy, this is actually harder than I thought.
All right, Thirst, gay vampire movie. All right, let's see if I can find it on my first try. Boom. Thirst film. Yep. An Icelandic city not unlike Reykjavik, evil lurks around every corner and mysterious events and brutality seem to be commonplace. One of the city's residents, Hulda, rescues an old man who turns out to be an ancient vampire. And that actually was it. That's what sold me on this.
So this actually came out in 2019.
Yes. Good Lord, I wish I could pronounce these names. They are
good. I could if I had just watched it, but now I don't remember. Yorter?
I'm just looking at the directors.
1,000-year-old gay vampire. Everybody has names with lots of umlauts. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of umlauts. Drug addicted Hulda is arrested, accused of murdering her brother. Blah, blah, blah. She meets this 1,000-year-old gay vampire. There are lots of fucking disembodied penises in this film.
Oh, so
a lot of time getting like fucking eaten or like blood sucked out of them and shit. Just like fucking tear your cock off.
Kind of breaking the third rule of vampires, like stake through the heart, disembodiment, like the killing of a vampire, sunlight, and you can't eat things. Things a vampire. This vampire, he straight up can eat a dick, and he doesn't have a problem with it. And
He will straight up eat a dick.
He will straight up eat a dick.
He will eat a bag of dicks.
He'll throw it on a fucking hot dog bun and have a laugh. Mm-hmm. It was funny. It was. I will say, it was a great vampire.
And then the weird fucking culty like Christian weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you guys got to check that out.
It was slow and foreign, but other than that, a lot of fun. Foreign, but other than that.
Guess where you at, Jimmy?
On a fucking podcast.
You're on a fucking podcast. You're on our podcast. You're on your own and my own podcast. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. That little bit, like, you just happened to come in when my fucking the computer said, "Fuck you, I'm going to stop because something's brewing." Something was brewing, and you know, as soon as you start thinking and call me,
you know what
my computer died.
It was you.
It was you. You killed my computer. And immediately, like in the middle of our leather daddy conversation about Psycho Goreman or whatever the hell we were on about.
It was about Thirst. The
Thirst.
Icelandic film Thirst.
Yes. Yeah, right in the middle of that.
Telepathic.
You're telepathic with shutting my computer down so it has to stop and wait for you to join us. Like, even shut down the microphone. It's like, it stopped recording. I couldn't hit record. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So then I started, like, a new freaking tab, and then I hit record, and it started recording as soon as, like, you're sitting there talking about damn vintage freaking heritage raspberries. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You're fucking recording now? We're in the middle of the leather daddy. I'm mad. Leather daddies. Damn it, man. But we were talking about, damn, Thirst, an Icelandic vampire movie where the main character is a vampire who is a gay vampire who rips the dicks off his victims and munches them later and then drinks their blood.
Super fun.
Super fucking fun. Great film.
You get me out on that.
Oh man, you'd have to.
Nah.
Fireburns was enough for me on that.
You watch this one, you're gonna be just. It's just one of those films where you're just gonna laugh your ass off because it's just like that is the most ridiculous thing ever.
At least 200 liters of fake blood were used in the film.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Horrible.
Mm-hmm. It was a total blast, man. That was a fun night.
Oh, dude, it's totally fun.
Y'all need to watch Thirst from Shudder. I think it's on Shudder, 100% Shudder.
I can't pronounce the word in Icelandic, or I would for y'all.
But gay vampire, thousands of years old.
I think it said 8,000 years old in the description.
But yeah,
1,000-year-old vampire.
He's a gem, and that's a great film. Check it out. I think it's subtitled because they're speaking Icelandic the entire way, wherever the hell Iceland speaks. They're speaking Icelandic. It's awesome. They
speak Icelandic, actually.
It's great. It's great.
You ever seen their names?
Yeah, there's a lot of V's and J's and A's and stuff.
And
God almighty, they're like 100 feet long.
There's a lot of consonants.
10 minutes.
100%.
There's a lot of consonants.
Lots of damn consonants.
And then vowels with like diacritical.
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
That's probably
Yerk.
harder to speak than damn Japanese.
Oh yeah.
English is harder to speak than Japanese, bro.
Yeah, if you don't know English,
so
you're speaking it now. There, you damn
English
tourist.
is harder to speak than Japanese.
Yeah.
Because we have a language that is derived from several other languages, whereas Japanese. I mean, there was a Chinese and a Portuguese influence, but
that was.
And
later.
then what they came from other countries came to Japan and they said, well, we're going to make your words Japanese.
Good stuff. But
yes,
yeah, Gene, you know what? Get that smartphone of yours and look up Duolingo. It's a free app. We're not getting paid for this, so go fuck yourselves. We're not getting paid for Duolingo. A friend at work, he's learning Spanish on it, and it's annoying as shit because he's sitting there damn just chirping off damn words, and it's just like, what's that one mean? And it's like, madre. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? It's like, woman. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And
He's doing good at it.
he's doing good at it. Yeah, apparently he can go to a Mexican restaurant now and start ordering his stuff without like too many mistakes, without speaking a word of English. So he's loving it. He's a young man though, with a young brain. But I don't know, Duolingo, I guess it's free apparently. I don't know anything about it, but you know, I'm gonna see if Duolingo's got Japanese, and then maybe one episode we can like maybe have our one Japanese listener out there have a few laughs at our expense about how bad we pronounce the words in Japanese some episode. Because that would be fun. No, I'm not. My cat just fell on the floor and started the cat trap, and I'm not falling for a cat trap. The cat trap, if y'all don't know, is when a cat decides to lay down and stick its feet up like it wants you to rub its belly or something, and then it just claws you. It's like, hey, I want to claw into you, but I'm going to look cute.
The shit out of you.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh yeah, totally. That's a cat trap. That's what this. If y'all been bit by a cat, it can be a horror movie if you die from it, which as a person I've known, which is a possibility of horror. Don't get bit by your cat because that thing has a filthy ass mouth. But goddamn, they're cute. Look at that little bastard with his cat trap. Cat trap on the floor.
Okay, well.
But that's a horror related thing.
Yeah, one of my friends from school died from a cat bite, from sepsis. So you get bit by a cat, honestly, go get that looked at before you become septic and die.
Yep, 100%. It was her own personal cat, too.
It was her
Oh,
own
you get
cat.
scratch bomb, too. The same thing.
But no, it's not the same thing.
Not the same thing. Like their mouths are way more
Like,
filthy.
you can get diseases from cat scratches, too, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
You can get diseases from that, but you're
Not.
more likely to survive.
Yeah, it's like something you're gonna live with. It's not something you're gonna die from. Cat bite couldn't kill you, people. Be careful. Cats are cute and all, but don't let them bite you because like they can actually end up killing you. They're adorable, but yeah,
Honestly,
dangerous.
That's how one of my friends died from
Especially if it's a
middle school.
tiger
No, this was a cat.
If it's a tiger that's biting into you, there's a chance it could kill you.
Tiger, you're a dumb fuck anyway.
But fuck you there, damn fucking Tiger King. You fucking Tiger King son of a bitch. You fucking Jesus.
or if it's a painter, by God, then people don't believe that they're around here, but I have heard them.
Oh yeah. Or you've heard of fox, honestly. A fox I've heard.
Like I said, I don't know. But this was in the middle of the night with fire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like.
How'd you say it again? Pay what? What was the cat name you said?
A painter.
Alright, you're calling a painter. A lot of people will know that as a panther. And some of us think of it as a mountain lion. But you know what? They're around the mountains here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
They are big old cats.
Those are all names that we use for them around here in the mountains.
Yeah.
Painter, panther, Carolina panther,
Fucking
mountain lion,
mountain lion. We
catamount.
Catamount. Sometimes we call them cougars, but not so much.
Yeah, all that stuff.
But generally, it's just like it's a big old cat that does like wander these mountains.
And they think that they're like extinct or
No.
not seen, but like we see them. You see them and you hear them.
Our
And when
friends.
you hear them, ready for some terror.
Bobcats.
They
Yep.
sound like a fucking screaming woman who is being chased by an axe-wielding maniac.
Yeah, no, it's very horrifying. Like we had one the other like about a year or so back.
A couple of years back, and I was out smoking back when I smoked, out on the back porch, and I was like, yo, it's like 3 a.m. I was like, yo, some woman is being chased by an axe-wielding maniac.
Someone's
running
being
down
killed.
our street. I need to make sure that this woman is okay. And my stupid ass, I like run out in my driveway. Do you need help?
And then all you hear is like, ah! And that's all you hear. It's like, what?
It's scary.
It's fucking so freaky. And maybe a fox, too, because foxes actually, they've said
it'll
have the same
fucking
authority.
freeze your fucking blood, y'all.
It'll give you goosebumps, freeze your blood. You'll kind of piss your pants a little bit because it's so fucking scary. Like, am I going to have to go fight some psychopath ex-boyfriend with a gun or a knife or something?
And that was my reaction, was to say, I have to go help this woman.
It was so bad. It was so scary because it was like, the
well,
scream
at least you
was
know
like...
what metal you're made of. You know,
Yeah,
it's like, for me, it was like, I hear somebody, and I'm unarmed, and I'm like not a big lady.
But,
And I just ran out of my driveway. Do you need help?
yeah, and she Mike, somebody's being attacked. Some woman's being attacked by a woman, by somebody. I was like, what? Holy shit. I was asleep. I was like, what? I was like, fuck. Ran outside in my undies, and I was like, what the fuck? Some chick's being attacked? What the fuck? Let's fucking do something. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, listen. It's like, where's it come from? Down there. Listen.
It ran down our road.
And it was like, ah! And I was like, oh, fuck.
That's what it sounds like.
And I was like, listening again, I was like, wait a minute.
It's absolutely, like, so terrible. And I've heard it before, up in the hills, like at a distance, and could say, well, that's just a panther, but when it was running down my street, like the road in front of my house, and you know, we live out in the country, y'all.
Yep, a little bit.
I just fucking, I was like, I've got to, like, go, like, help this woman.
Oh, man, it was freaky. But then I sat there.
She's being murdered.
Yeah.
I need to go help her not be murdered. And that was that.
And I sat there and re-listened, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, stop. I was
It's
like,
embarrassing.
I screamed, hey, do you need any help? Are you all right? And then just heard another scream. I'm like, are you sure you're all right? Ah! Are you being attacked? Yes or no? Ah! I'm like, oh, that's a panther. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a panther.
Just barreling down our fucking street.
Ugh, man, yeah. Panther
It was
screams.
absolutely like...
Ugh. But honestly...
it could be like somebody's pet that they let go and stuff like that, but they've always been around here. Even my grandmother talked about them.
Oh, they're out there, yeah. Like our friend Sheila that we've been trying to get on the podcast. Hashtag Sheila, get on the podcast. But, like, she actually recorded...
Hashtag Sheila with a fuck, bitch.
She fucking actually recorded one on her house. She was trying to talk to the damn wildlife commission. They're like, there's a freaking damn cougar on my fucking porch. On my roof. It's jumping on my roof. And she recorded bits of it. It's like, oh, there it is. And they're like, those aren't around here. We don't have those here. It's like, what the hell is this? And she recorded it, and it's like, it's jumping on a roof and going down the roof and jumping off. Because she has this weird house that's kind of by a hill, apparently. But I was like, holy shit, that's a fucking mountain lion.
Yeah, the same thing happened when we... Our two oldest cats, when we brought them home from the animal shelter, it was like within a week of that Mike walked out and saw a mountain lion or panther or whatnot. I don't remember. I don't know what, you were the one who saw it in the middle of the road.
That was a
They
bobcat.
said that they were, you know, not around here anymore. They said they're basically extinct here.
No, this was what I seen was a bobcat. I
You
think because it had
saw
the
the
cool
bobcat,
cuff top.
the
It had the
cool
cool
ears.
ears. But that thing was huge, man. That thing
And it was
stood
like, well,
3 or
I've
4
got
feet
inside
tall.
cats.
And I was like, what the shit? And it just bounded into the street. And I was like, I was coming up the road and I was like, what the shit is that? And it looked at me and I was like, what the shit are you? You're some sort of cat. You're a bobcat. And it bounded one way and it was like on our side road. And I was like, that's a jump of like fucking 10 feet.
Which
and then
is-
it jumped in the bush. I was like, holy my God, that was a huge bobcat.
So
It was running from a Bigfoot.
It was running from my
anyway,
car, but
like
it was
now
horrifying.
we have inside cats, and I'm glad we do because I also keep bird feeders and a bird bath and stuff. I'd rather have inside cats that don't kill wildlife and live longer.
But they definitely kill my mice, so
They
fuck those
kill
mice.
pestilence that gets in the house.
They
sure.
kill the mice and the weird bugs, the snakes occasionally. I don't really like them killing the snakes with the bugs as much as I like them killing the mice. But you know what? Like,
But
if
half
you
the
got
time
an
they
inside
won't-
house,
Half the time they won't kill the mice. They'll just
They'll-
corner them and go, Mom, Dad, what do we do with this?
Well,
It's
one
cute.
of the cats is like that, but like 100%, like you have not cleaned up as many mice as I have. Like this past like early spring, like we had this weird infestation, like a spring infestation. I cleaned up like 5 mice. There was a nest upstairs because our youngest, thought he was cute and keep shit dirt in his room, and there's a mouse nest.
Keeping nasty ass food dishes and shit.
And the mice were eating it probably.
Like a teenage boy is wont to do.
Yeah, but you know what? That little mouse, like, the mother probably got killed the first damn week. Then there was a bunch of other little tiny mice.
Babies.
We threw one out, but the other ones were just done for. Like, I cleaned up like fucking 4 baby mice. I was like,
We talking about horror movies, or are we just talking about the horror of
the horror of life, the horror of real life, people. Don't live in a dirty room. Don't leave your dirty snacks or trash or food out. Unless you live in this vacuum sealed world where that's just going to affect you, because like the outside world wants to get in there and eat that. Like the little things in the world want to get in there and eat your snacks, your trash. They want to eat the snacks and trash snacks. Like your damn empty wrapper, they want to lick it and eat it. Yeah, but you know what? That's going to attract damn mice and vermin and stuff, bugs, ants, stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like I said, I had the Halloween candy. I just threw it away yesterday.
Gene?
I did.
Okay, well.
It's July.
I did. I threw it away.
Wait, let
Okay.
me ask you
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you have your next year's Halloween costume picked out?
Oh, good question.
I usually don't dress up or do anything like that or paint my face. Did that one time we did a
fuck, dude?
podcast when Clayton was there, and that's been what, a couple years ago.
It's been just over a year.
Okay,
just
so
over
where
a
did
year.
you have the Halloween candy from then?
Yeah, where'd
Yeah,
that
yeah.
You just bought Halloween candy and they didn't eat it.
Didn't eat all of it?
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I had a big bag of it, and I was like, hey, this shit's freaking.
Gene?
It wasn't high chew, was it? It wasn't high chew, was it? Not high chew?
Gene loves some high chew, y'all.
He got a little burned out on, but you know what? I throw a piece of high chew at Gene, he'll eat it. It's good, but you can't only eat that like day in, day out.
Shit, I got
Would you-
burned out, man. I mean, hell, there's a long time that, man, I couldn't eat chocolate. And I got on, I was like, one day, I liked the Snickers bar.
Oh, you want Snickers? Oh, okay.
And then I ate one Snickers bar. I was like, okay, this will do me for freaking 2 or 3 fucking years because it ain't that great.
No, they really aren't.
They got peanuts
You're
and
not
chocolate.
wrong.
Nothing right home.
How about some horror content, Gene?
That's pretty very Halloween because you know what? We are very close. We're less than 100 days away from Halloween now.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking freaking out. I need to come up with something.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I
that.
mean, I love Halloween, but damn.
You
man,
love Halloween, but you don't dress up? Don't talk to me, brah.
Oh, dude, if you don't dress up for Halloween, you ain't doing Halloween.
If you don't dress up for Halloween,
I don't know. It's going to, like I said, we'll have to do a podcast.
Of course.
well, we will, but will you...
You don't even have to. If we could zoom your face for a minute to say, "Look, there's Gene in a fucking damn mask."
No, we can't, because we don't do that on the chainsaw bar.
No,
show
we don't.
people's
We're not doing
identities.
faces, but you know what? They know who we are roughly. If they damn are weirdo deep divers, don't do that, people. But you know
Just
what?
don't deep dive.
But you know what? It's like we're not YouTubers. We aren't influencers beyond whatever. Like we picked up our 3rd subscriber on YouTube today, so that was pretty awesome.
Well,
Or
that's
yesterday, so that was pretty awesome. But you know what? We're still doing this for fun because, like, you know what? I just checked our account and we got $1.09 in our Anchor account.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're almost to a pack of really fancy gum now. We got cheap gum possibilities, but the fancy gum is now kind of maybe the way we should go.
I
It
know.
better be liquid gum. The holds together.
So what?
What kind of gum?
Liquid gum. You ever seen licorice?
Oh, licorice gum?
You mean blackjack?
You like
Yeah,
blackjack?
it's great. I ain't seen freaking.
We know a
I
place.
saw it just 2 weeks ago
We
because
know-
I was down at the antique mall where they
I
sell it on the
ain't been
counter.
a few packs of that.
Well, I would be happy to do so, sir. I will get you a couple packs of
Old
blackjack gum when I'm down there picking up my new furniture.
Yeah, we got some new table coming. We bought some antique table with some antique chairs for a steal, and it'll replace this table. This table's gonna be like a nice little damn
Side table.
side table
Because
somewhere.
it's a gateway.
It's a buffet essentially
It's
now.
a gateway. I know.
It's got two
Yes.
ends that fold down. But like we bought a new table at this antique mall, and we had to wait for the person that owns the booth to clean off the stuff and find a new way to set it up. But that's what we're waiting on. And then we're gonna run over and pick it up. We got like 9 chairs and 9 antique chairs.
No,
So they're all
six.
6.
Six
Yeah,
with that.
they're little. They're tiny.
But they kind of suit our current setup, at least enough to coordinate.
Yeah, they're good.
They
But
coordinate with us.
it was like that's the first time we went to an antique mall in forever, like a real antique mall. And we just found this antique mall again. We thought it shut down
real.
forever, but it opened
For
up
real, like
the Whistle Stop in Franklin.
We have not. And Mike and I, if there's one thing we can get along about besides music and film, it is like we both like going out looking at junk shops.
Oh yeah, I'm a pawn
And
shop
that's
fucking
always been like dirt malls and
music. Pawn shops and dirt malls.
and that stuff. That's our
Love them. Hell yeah.
that's our thing that we do, and like we've been deprived of that during the pandemic, and it sucked.
We both got vaccinated, so anti-vaxxers, suck it. We went out. We went out now. We went out to
I
antique
went out with-
malls. See,
Yeah.
she still wore a mask, but you know what?
I still wore a
I
mask.
kind of raw dogged it, and I was like, I'm comfortable. Until we get big Delta viruses, then if we get Delta viruses here, I'm going to go back to my mask. But until
pretty
then,
much
we're
gonna
pretty
happen, baby.
fair.
Pretty much gonna happen.
It's going to happen, but until
Just
then, I'm
our
maskless.
proximity to Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Those fucking
The
halfbacks.
proximity
The
to Florida.
halfbacks. Oh man, the halfbacks are gonna fucking bring the Delta virus to Carolina. Fuck them. It's fact. So Gene, you're right with wearing your mask. I don't disagree. I'm only wearing a
I wear
mask
my mask too, babe.
when they clean and damn cut the bushes around where we work. And that's all I gotta say about where we work. They clean and clean the damn lawn, and I'll put the mask on because like that shit fucks me up. Like the damn cut lawn trimmings and the dustiness of where they're cleaning jacks me up 100%. So I put the mask back on when they do that. But that's all I'm gonna say about our job. But it's a great job. But yeah, dust and fucking lawn clippings. Put a mask on. You know what? Man,
You know what?
Holland
Going
sucks.
through a fucking flea market or antique mall, put a mask on. Why not? You can get away with it, bitches.
Yeah, because like most people
I-
at antique
I
malls
don't
are
need
old
to
people
fucking-
selling their stuff.
But it's also dusty.
Very dusty.
It's dusty.
And
I
those
mean,
old
there's
people,
no
protect
other.
those old people, man. Even if you ain't got nothing, you may have
Fuck
a
it.
cold. Put a mask on and protect those old people from your cold that you don't know
Seriously,
you
you think the cold isn't a big deal?
got. A cold's a
to
big deal to an old person. Anybody over like
I got sick
60?
there the other day, and I tell you what, man, it was freaking horrible. I had a summer cold.
Ugh, man, that sucks.
Gee, why didn't you tell me? I would have given you some medicine.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got that damn skull change eating thing. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell you really call it or whatnot. You don't have to.
Nope,
dial it
don't
back
know.
Yeah. I'm
No,
sitting here drawing
no.
blank, like a skull chain eating something. Is that what you said?
Are we
in.
talking?
Change eating thing.
Oh, you got that. Okay, yeah, bring that.
Yeah,
pack it up and bring it to me.
I've
Like
got it
that
on
one?
them vehicle
but
and stuff
he's
like
got
that.
broke
I
one.
got your the
Yeah.
anthology and
Oh,
the
yeah. Yeah, all right, Dean.
in 23 with Jerry.
Oh, yes. Maddie's got to watch that.
friggin' his best performance fucking ever.
All right, reverting back to horror, 23 with Jim Carrey. Amazing horror performance. Gene's bring me a copy of that for my personal collection because he came across a cheap version and picked it up for me, and that's awesome. He also bought this antique-ish, like a skull that if you flip a liver on its back, it throws a quarter in its eyeball or its mouth, and it's a bank. It's a little bank. You see them online, you can buy them. They're still being made, but like I found one at the Antique Ball Nashville, and I've had endless fun with my quarters. It's like, here's a quarter. And then my bank throws it in its eyeball. The one Gene's going to give me after I get it fixed will probably throw it in its what? Where, Gene?
Where do you think?
Its mouth, right?
Straight up.
Hell yeah. So Gene's got a skeleton that throws a quarter in its mouth and stores it in its...
It's weird and its eyeballs fucking poke out when it does it.
God, yes, that's a good one. Yeah, that's the Italian. That's the Italiano. Beautiful. It's got broken arm, though. Gene had a bad accident.
I tell you what, man, I bought it for fucking $3. I ain't gonna charge you $3 for the damn thing. I've had the thing for probably 6 months now, and I'm just giving it to you and you and Maddie, and because I'm 6 months now or whatnot. If I ain't gonna fix it, I ain't gonna fix it.
I'm definitely gonna fix it. As soon as you give it to me, I'm gonna go find a place to fix it. Cause like
It's gonna be an easy fix. I don't think they're gonna do is take it apart and where the arm broke off. I mean, I didn't get it to the damn house and set it on the damn car.
Oh man.
And it slid off of it and broke. I was so pissed. I was pissed for a fucking 2 weeks. I was like, son of a bitch, because you know I love these things, you know.
Yeah.
So it pissed me off so bad that I'm giving it to you, and because I ain't never gonna fucking fix the damn thing.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it fixed or fix it myself. But yeah, definitely, it's like it's gonna go with my damn girl over there, my fucking old skelly girl. She's got like this eyeball in her fucking right eyeball that opens up, and she throws a quarter in it. It's fucking bad to the bone. Y'all in Chainsaw Bar on our Facebook. I'll post a picture there later if I haven't already. I'll double check. But yeah, it's a cool old thing. Like Gene's got one of the modern ones that's pretty fucking awesome. It has the eyeballs that poke out, and it throws a quarter in its mouth. It's fucking cool. I'm looking forward to them restoring it and fixing it, and either adding to my collection or giving back to Gene as a gift so he can like collect his quarters and have a laugh every time it happens. Because every time I throw a quarter in that girl, and she throws a quarter in her eyeball, it's just like, man, that's my happy place for like at least a few minutes. It's like, that's what it's about. A few minutes of happiness. It's like, dude, 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarters, yes, 3 in a row, boom. Or 1 quarter, 2 quarters, shit. All right.
I've already got the damn coolest one that's signed by Sid Haig, by God. So I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, you got your damn clown signed by Sid Haig, you fucking snob. That was so cool, you bastard. All right, tell
picture around like damn hell wouldn't have.
All right, for the listeners that may be coming in here, tell them about the Sid Haig story about the damn clown, real quick.
All right, it's the same coin thing that you just pull the lever and it eats it, and it eyes rolls back in its head, and if you ever watched House of 1,000 Corpses, the beginning of the movie, it's sitting there on the counter of his shop.
Captain Spaulding's shop. Yeah.
Captain Spaulding's shop.
It's right there by his cash register. It's great.
And I bought this thing way before that movie ever came out. I bought it at Mass General Store for $20. And I got him to sign it. And he said, I collect them things. And he said, this is the coolest damn thing that I ever signed. And that made my day right there.
Yeah, that was a good day for you, Gene.
Then I was really happy and stuff like that. And then I said, all right, I'm going to get Bruce Campbell to sign my Japanese post.
of the Evil Dead. Yeah, that thing's awesome too. But yeah.
I still ain't put that damn thing in a fucking frame. I need to.
Groovy, Gene.
Groovy, and that's what it says. He said that's groovy, and he also thought that was awesome. That it was a Japanese poster he had never seen.
Oh, that's really cool. You were damn rolling your damn guns there. And you know what, people? We're doing that again this year. We're going to Mad Monster in Charlotte, North Carolina this year. We're hitting it at least one day, and that's it. That's what's going to happen. We're going to go Mad Monster. I'm going to walk around with my damn mic that I'm saving up to buy to just talk about, like, to the podcast, our group here. I'm going to be like, hey, what do you think about Mad Monster? Maddie, go. And I'll be recording at Mad Monster. It's going to be horrible sounding, but you know what? I'm going to be recording live play-by-play style for Mad Monster. But we're pretty much going to be like, I'm saving up right now to start damn buying some goods. Like, I want like a damn another maybe keychain for my damn keychain that says maybe the damn Overlook Hotel. Because like right now I got Maddie the one that says Bates Motel that's on the keychain for her car, and it says Bates Motel, the classic plastic key thing for your key for the room. It has a location on the back. It says postage guaranteed to this location. But it's just funny. But like, we're definitely going to do Mad Monster this year. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And I stood in line for Ray Wise. Give it up to him because he's a great guy. These all great guys. Bruce Campbell said, hey, they is all freaking awesome. Stood in line for freaking hours. But damn, I got to meet some great people. And Ray Wise, he's like, what other movies did you see? And I could not think.
You failed.
Thanks to my sister back up with the Jack and Coke game.
Yeah. Oh man, that was me and your Jack and Coke, bro. I bought you a Jack and Coke. Sorry.
I was like, okay, it's time to go.
Oh man, yeah, no, that was fun. Lightweight.
I'm a beer man, you know, I like to drink a cold beer. Damn, drink some liquor, son. I was like, okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but then again, you drank like a damn 12-pack on the way down there, and you were fucking fuzzy when we got there, and we were just wrangling you until we put you in line for Bruce Campbell. Then we all wandered around. And then I got you a Jack and Coke, and we took that great picture in front of the damn freaking house from Evil Dead. That was fun as shit.
Damn, man, I tell you what, man, I'd love to have that car.
What? Oh yeah, the Delta. Yeah, the Delta's cool. Oh, stopped recording. All right, I think it's still recording. All right, looks like we're still good. My computer's being wacky, but anyway, yeah, it looks like we're still good. It still looks like we're recording.
But I will not, like I said, those guys that I got their autographs when we was talking about, I tell you what, that was the whole point of going there, is to meet these people.
Yeah, definitely, like Bruce Campbell, I just waved at him because I didn't want to stand in line. I'm just lazy. It's my own fault. I couldn't think about sitting in line for an hour and a half and not going around and looking at people like Sergeant Slaughter and freaking the Iron Sheik and like waving at him. It's like, hey, Iron Sheik, hey! And he just like looked back and went,
Oh, can I talk?
All right, but
that was a job. That was like 8 hours of a job. It seemed like.
It was fun though. All right, Maddie's got something.
June. My sister, my other sister, Farrell, she used to be a guest wrangler on a radio show in Portland. Are you hearing me?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Drunky. Or whatever.
You're a little drunky. But anyway,
Gene.
All right, let me
So
say it quick.
My sister in Oregon, who was a guest wrangler on this weird, radio show. What are we talking about now?
All right, so Maddie's sister lives in Portland. She was a guest wrangler on this radio TV show. And this one time, which was cool as shit, like, they invited Bruce Campbell over to talk. Bruce Campbell showed up because I think he was promoting Evil Dead, the TV show on Starz, and I think that's what it was about. But, like, she actually got to sort of meet Bruce Campbell as the wranglers. Like, what do you need, Mr. Campbell? And, like, run around and give him stuff. And he'd be like, yeah, I need give me a Coke. Or give me a damn water seltzer or something. And she'd be like, yes, Mr. Campbell. And she'd run around.
Honestly,
she was the wrangler.
Bruce Campbell thought my sister was cool as shit.
He's a good guy. I think
He seems like it. I don't think he's a dickhead. He may be a dickhead, but he's not like a bad person. Like, I'm a dickhead.
He was straight up a cool dude.
Yeah, he waved at me when I said, Bruce Campbell! And did the damn devil horns, and he's like, ah! And I was like, oh my god, yes, I did not stand in line to do that, because that's pretty much all I would have done when I met you.
Super cool dude, and my sister... Honestly, my sister was like, Maddie, I don't know as much about Bruce Campbell as you do. Can you help me? And back in the day, back then, it was like my sister. I was like, yeah, I'll give you like fucking stuff about Bruce Campbell. That's the thing.
Yep.
That movie will scare the fucking shit out of you. I think the first one was
for
made in
what it's
1980.
worth, Gina, is that nobody actually...
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Nobody actually probably watched the first one. You're right. For our listeners, that's why I got shared. That's probably the idea. But seriously, Evil Dead people, go watch all the Evil Dead you can. Put the Evil Dead in your head.
It is great. I'm
Bruce
telling you
Campbell.
what, you'll never forget it. It'll scare the shit out of you. And it's kind of got a comical. I don't know if I'm desensitized of horror films or something like that, but it had like a comical thing to it.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you're right, Gene. Definitely the second Evil Dead there going forward.
All right, I'm done.
All right, the second. Let's wrap this up since for you, Gene, we're wrapping this up for you. We're gonna continue on, and for everybody out there, Gene's got to wrap it up. But the Evil Dead beyond the first Evil Dead was definitely a little bit more comedic than whatever. The TV series was amazing on Starz. Check it out. Evil Dead. The sequel, or the independent movie, was a real horror movie, and it was real cool. It was a little bit bizarre because it didn't have Ash in it, but it was cool. Yeah, it was an independent damn Evil Dead. But Evil Dead 2, Sam Raimi stuff, the damn Star series,
They
great
looked
stuff.
the same. I thought it was the same dude.
No, I'm talking about there was a next movie they called Evil Dead in 2015. Or so.
Oh, gosh, yeah, I was fixing to say, I was like, damn it, man.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a definitely different take on it, but totally enjoyable. And it's gotten late here on the Chainsaw Bar. And you know what? We're gonna wrap it up because we've gotten a little bit too boozy. We're calling it a night. Some of us have to work tomorrow, and some of us are a little too boozy, and some of us are just too goddamn wild for this to go on.
Mike, don't be like that.
I'm ending it. I have to end it because your head's where it's at. Your head's on the dash. Come on, straighten up. Come on. We gotta wrap this up. All right, so we're back. This is the end of the damn podcast because this computer's just old as shit and been abused by whatever. It's a $75 fucking pawn shop, essentially computer. And there we go. But that's where we're gonna end it. We'll talk more about Evil Dead, the new one, the old series later. But everybody's a little bit damn tired and need to wrap it up. It's 9:30 or so at night. Some of us have worked all day. Some of us have been chill. But the fact is, it's time to wrap this podcast up.
Cheese is cheese, bitches.
Yes, mozzarella cheese bites.
Oh, they were great.
Yeah, Mag just brought some mozzarella cheese. Premium. Munch. Man, I love cheese. Love cheese.
Oh, God. Damn, that ought to be a
To the ends of the
scary
earth.
movie right there.
Cheese.
I don't know. That'd be like a happy movie. I don't know. Cheese is great.
Oh.
Anyway, this is the last bit that's got to be spliced in
Love
for
you,
episode
Mother.
31. This is the end out, the call out, the shout out, whatever the hell it is. This is the end of the podcast, people.
Vroom.
No, not really. We thank you. Y'all like and subscribe if I'm doing this on YouTube.
Smash that like button.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no other way to do it.
Smash it.
Well, you can't delicately touch that.
No. Yeah, you gotta smash that
You
like
can't
button.
match this damn. You can't match this damn show except damn. Is it damn George Norrie?
George Norrie on our show might be it, but that's about it. George Norrie's got like fucking, he's got 20-something years on us, brother. That man has got 20-something years of damn real studio time. We got a fucking Blue Yeti mic and my shitty Dell computer that is the best ever.
Jane, do you like cheese?
Yeah, 100%.
Make some rings and cheese, man.
Alright. Oh.
Hey, remember that time we done the wine tasting and the cheese? That was great.
Oh my god. That day of fishing, and then we had a wine tasting, cheese testing.
Shit, man, that was like a great day.
Man, that was a great day. That was a nice spring day where me and Gene just were on the porch drinking wine out of a
That
jug.
wine was cheap as fuck, though.
Oh man, but it damn accented the cheese great. Our $9 bottle,
Yeah.
our $9 box of damn cheese, and our fucking $15 box and $20, our $20 piece of cheese, our $9 and fucking
That
whatever
one was
piece
like,
of cheese.
Hell no, that one was damn like 5 years old, man.
Yeah,
5
we had
years
some
old cheese.
We had some great cheese, and then we had
Some really good
we had
cheese.
some
We had some fucking cheap ass wine.
we had some fucking chainsaw bar size chop.
Cheese and cheap ass wine.
Fucking yeah.
That's some hillbilly shit right there.
It is at that. It worked.
It was like amazing cheese and ghetto wine. It was a great afternoon on the porch, man. That was awesome.
I had to come up here and.
We had like the jug
you know
of
what?
Rossi.
You're all okay, but.
I don't even remember.
Hey, Gene.
I just remember that we had a bunch of cheese and we went fishing, and then we came home and had a bunch of wine and some cheese, and then you went home. That was all I remember. It was great.
Yeah.
Gene.
Yeah.
Honestly. My kids are out of the house. I have a night alone with my husband. Can you fucking convince my husband that he needs to spend a night with his with his wife?
It was the same way last night. We've had 2 nights
and
off.
that too. Jane, honey, can you tell my husband, this fucking bitch, he needs to have a night off with his wife?
How'd that last night? It was great. Tonight's been great. Seriously, you brought me cheese. I'm sorry, Gene, you're not having any of this cheese. It's great.
So Jim about the cheese,
Well,
but can you?
I do. And you know, I got a great fucking feminist
Honestly,
wife that
can
brings
you
me
please-
cheese in the middle of a podcast. So, like, you know, I'm sorry, guys.
Gene,
if
can
I'm
you-
sitting here chewing and I'm just chomping away and you're hearing this, like, this is great cheese. So
Jim,
she
I
brought me
love
some
you to
great
the end of
cheese.
the earth. Can you please fucking kick Mike in his dick when you see him?
My
Really?
foot ain't that long.
Huh?
Fair enough. All right, people. That's the Chainsaw Bar. This has been episode 31. We love you. Like, subscribe, smash that like button whenever I convert this to an
Mike's
MP4.
gonna get his rocks off.
I don't care. Actually, I've had a great night. You know what? Like, I had a busy day at work, and you know what? I'm enjoying life. Like, this is, like, the best. This is, like, if I can do this for the next 30 years of my life, or the next 6 until I die at 50, or 4 at 50, I'm going to do it.
You just said 50 at 60? Give me a break.
Yeah, I'm dead at 50. Y'all, this is dead at 50. I'm 46. A couple days ago, I am going to be dead at 50. And if I don't, you know what? We probably got another fucking 20 or 30 years of the podcast.
And
so enjoy.
Motherfucker says he is like...
And then we'll be at like $20.
Oh man, God. We got $1.09 now. Thank you, Anchor. And thank you, our listeners that have like listened to this, because we got $1.09 on our Anchor account. We are about at fancy level pack of gum now, people. Fancy pack of gum level.
Fancy gum.
So, like, as soon as I cash it out, $1.09, that's us. This may actually add another penny or two, but hey, we got a fancy pack of gum we're going to split up between all of us here at the Chainsaw Bar. And we thank you, because without you, we wouldn't have that pack of gum. Much love from my heart.
We would be guys.
Appreciate it, you bunch of dicks.
It's not your fault that we don't have Patreon, because, man, I haven't got no bonus stuff for you. Like, Patreon wants you to damn provide bonus content. It's like, what bonus content do you get? Like, what you get is what you get. We ain't got no bonus content. We don't do videos. Piss off. It's like, we are what we are. We ain't giving you bonus shit. It's like, this is the radio. This is us. And you know what? This is the Chainsaw Bar. We ain't giving you much else. It's like, Patreon, I ain't got no levels for you. I ain't got no stars. I ain't got no platinum gold levels. But you know what? I don't know. I may set up a Patreon, and then you guys, I can see how many people want to give us money. But you know what? I'm gonna split it between like 6 fucking people, and we're all gonna buy us a pack of gum or two, and there we go. Or buy us a fucking malt liquor, maybe a pack of fucking 40 of fucking them Cobra and relax.
We're great.
Son, there's gonna be some King Cobras up in this bitch.
100%. 100%.
Oh, Gina, but we're great. We're done.
We are done, Gene. It is late. I really just wanted to record this so I could like have something to do on my other day of work. But there we go. This has been the Chainsaw Bar with my esteemed, most excellently beautiful and sexy guests, hosts. Yeah, that's you two, and especially you.
I know.
Maddie and Gene.
Gene, baby, how sexy are you, babe?
Gene's a sexy motherfucker.
You sexy mother. What? Shut your
What?
That's
Shut your
fucking horrible, man.
You're a good looking dude, though. Don't damn lie about yourself. But that's been the Chainsaw Bar. This has been our episode. Like, subscribe, and that shit.
I was better looking than I was. Love y'all.
We got a little bit too damn tipsy. We got we got gold mini stoneflies on my fucking computer because we live near a river and these little bastards crawl in. God damn it. I don't want to kill them because I know they're just like fucking stoneflies or like little stoneflies. Yeah. We got a little golden stonefly flying around my fucking room.
Whatever.
God damn it.
Say goodnight to the internet.
The internet doesn't. This is just being edited in. At 9 minutes, but you know what? Some people love to hear things because some people get stuck in traffic and they listen to our podcast, like driving to work and get stuck in traffic for an hour or two. Come on.
Okay, y'all.
Be nice.
Sorry.
But they don't give us likes.
They do give us likes. They give us enough likes. Enough for us. But you know what? I'm going to make some damn cards and we're going to Mad Monster this year and I'm going to give them out. You're going to give them out. We're going to have a damn little bit of talk. I'm going to record it. And we'll be at Mad Monster, man. We're going to be looking at damn...
There's some cool people there, and I guarantee they'll be. I'm fixing to light me up a cigarette on this one. This is great.
Oh, it's all right, babe.
This year at Mad Monster in Charlotte, North Carolina, like... Oh, my gosh. Somebody super cool. There's one guest there that's going to be amazing. The one guest there is super famous. You guys can look it up. Mad Monster 2021, like Charlotte. There's one guest that's showing up.
Place.
Can you not? Just chill? Alright.
I have actually choked.
Alright. There's one guest there this year that's just like legendary. Like, legendary. I just can't remember the name. Like, I looked at it today, and I'm just drawing a complete and 100% blank. Let me see if I can use my phone to look it up, because that person is... Let me type it in my phone. MadMonsterHome.com on Facebook or whatever. They got somebody... Yes, my internet's fast. Yay, fast internet. Carolina... let me see. Guests. Oh, that's right. Yes, that is who it is. This year's most excellent guest at Mad Monster, aside from everybody else there that aren't the Reanimator and aren't damn Tom Morgo, who's one of the Jasons, or Skeet Ulrich, or Vince, or Torrin Bell, or James Belmore, Jeffrey Combs, the Reanimator. So far, we got 4 more guests to announce. 4 more guests. But you know what the main guest is? The most amazing guest. Like, I would just walk by. I'd pay entry fee just to walk by the guy and not stand in line for 3 hours just to, like, say, hey, you're awesome. That guest is the most golden Meatloaf. Meatloaf is at Mad Monster this year.
Oh, like a bite out of hell, man.
You goddamn right. He's one of the confirmed guests for Charlotte, North Carolina's Mad Monster this year.
Damn, man, that's great.
So even if you don't pay to go look at him or go talk to him, get shit signed by him, or just like say, hey, knuckle bump after 3 hours.
Now here I am. Like I said, the man is great, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to see them. I want to be within 50 feet of them Meatloaf. Like, I'm going to have the special microphone and be like, here I am at the Mad Monster. I'm Mike from the Chainsaw Bar, and I am within 50 feet of Meatloaf. And pretty much that'll be enough for me, because Meatloaf, the loaf, he's going to be at Mad Monster Charlotte right now. You never know. Like, the world can change, of course. But, like, COVID could shut North Carolina down. You never know. But right now, Mad Monster Charlotte, Meatloaf, boom, shakalaka. The Reanimator is going to be there, too.
Like a bat out of hell.
Like a bat out of motherfucking hell. And that's all you got, people. This is being edited tomorrow. This will be out in probably a couple weeks after we got this, because I got 3 episodes in the back in the chamber that I got to fire off. And you know what? We're getting good. We're getting a little bit better at this podcasting thing, because, like, I'm not gambling my life away at slot machines and shit. So, you know what? We're doing shit. We're doing good shit here at the podcast. And you know what? I love my co-hosts. Fucking to the end of the world. I love horror movies. And you know what? We are the Chainsaw Bar. So, I thank y'all for listening. Like, subscribe, hit the whatever the hell button, fucking tell a friend, tell 2 friends, and then tell them to tell 2 friends, and then etc., etc. Tell them to keep it going. And you know what? By the time we get to Charlotte, like, and me and Gene and Maddie are handing out our Chainsaw Bar fucking business cards with our just fucking Chainsaw Bar location on the internet, and just wandering around like idiots, like, hey, what are you doing? I'm with the Chainsaw Bar. Here's my card. Go watch some horror movies. Dammit Man. That's what's happening. Hell yeah. I'm going to make up some damn fucking cards. We're going to wander around and give out cards and have the Facebook location and all that shit. Now, I guess if we're lucky, if we're trying to make money off this, I'll put Patreon together and we'll do that. But man, I don't know. I don't want to deal with the tax factor. But, whatever. I am doing this for the love of the damn game. I love horror movies. I like talking to my friends immensely. I love talking to my friends. I love talking to my gorgeous wife about horror movies, because she's way more smart about horror movies than I am. And Clayton, as soon as we can get that fool back on here, he's a smart ass damn cookie himself. But he's working too much. Yeah, he's working a bit much. I'm on you too. But from us here at the Chainsaw Bar, I'm Mike.
Gino Banana.
And Maddie.
We thank you for listening. On 3, y'all ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Vroom. Thanks for listening, y'all. Y'all take care. Watch out for yourselves. Wear a mask. Social distance because people suck. And they're horrible. And wash your hands because, man, if you go in the bathroom, wash your hands.
We love you, but wash up.
Wash up. Take a shower, you teenager bastards. Take a shower every day, you dirty mother flippers. Gross. You dirty. Take a shower every day, please.
And not in the creek like me.
Unless you got a bar of soap. Unless you got a bar of soap. You got anything on that one, Gene?
Nah.
Alright.
You covered that shit.
Yep. If you're gonna damn rinse in the river, use a bar of soap.
Hey,
Or you
Jim.
gonna smell like a fish.
Horrible.
Jim. Me and Mike are gonna go.
Alright, that's it. That's it for us on the Chainsaw Bar. I am now stopping this podcast. It's been great. Good night. Sweet dreams. And cheers. 1,
Cheers.
2,
Cheers, bud.
3.